Let's go check this thing and make sure it's broadcasting. Let's go check this thing and make sure it's broadcasting. Sounds like it. All right, here we go. Captain's log. Earth date 202008.01. Welcome to the Battle of Beetles, series number 8, round number 1, race number 1, highlights. Let's go take a look and see what happened in this thing. We had ourselves not a pretty that's an okay grid, because if you got more than 4 people, you're doing good. Actually, if you got 6 is about the minimum, because 6 is about as how the original Gran Turismo. That's about as many that you can have on a race grid back in the Gran Turismo 1 days. So I mean, that's pretty good. But let me do a little rearranging here on my little living room thing here, and no camera, no really reason to see me. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, here we go. This is WRL Podium 13 coming back with commentary of the Group 1 race. Wait a minute, did I just say Group 1 race? Round 1 race for the Battle of Beetles series number 8. So here we go. Let's go take a look and see what we got here. Is there a way I can go take a look and see what the grid is? You know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm still new at this commentary thing, so let me go back. Let me reload the replay. Then we can take a look and see how many people we got on the grid. I think we got 7 on the grid today. I think 7 is how many we had today. So we're gonna reload this and get through this pretty quick. I don't want it to last too long. I don't want to spend too much time taking up too many people's time that got other things that they need. But I appreciate anybody who has stopped by. Nope, we don't get a grid count. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. There's a list. It should pop up right there. There you go. There, we got 8 people on the grid today, but I think only 6 people survived the race. We got 1, 2, 3, looks like 4, I think 5 new people. Your host, WRL Podium, was sitting number in qualified second with GT6 Timbo, who joined us today. And the race has now begun. Let's go take a look at this. Let's run down the list. We've got your host. Wait, let's go back. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. G6 Timbo in first place. Your host, WRL Podium, is in the race. Diakabub coming up on third. Fourth, we got Smoking Tires as a new addition to the race design. We've got Marcos Arnetto. Something like that. Hot Wheel Addict paid us a visit today. Gun Tomix is in the race. And, of course, we lost, let me see who else. Gun Tomix. And as you can see, we already lost 1 racer. We started off with 8, and now we dropped back down to 7 racers. In the 7th spot, we've got Gun Thomas. In the 6th spot, we got Hot Wheel Addict, who paid us a visit today. Marco from Brazil. Diakabub, WRL Podium 13. Number 2 is Smoking. As you can see, we got a little bit of battle going on right there. Nice little battle going on right there in the 2nd place. Go back up. Look at that. Whoa, look at that battle. Nice little battle going on right there. With WRL Podium, Diakabub, and Marco, and Smoking Tires. They're battling something up there. Gun Thomas bringing up real nice little Superman livery coming up right there in Smoking Tires. And we got WRL Podium, which is now caught up to 2nd place. Went back up to 2nd place with the rather revealing livery that I found. And I figured I'd just go ahead and slap it on there. A surfing livery with a lady with some rather large a see-through shirt going on there. What's up? Jeff Rose in the house. Unfortunately, we didn't have any takers to take on with the 9 p.m. race today. I actually confused probably a couple of people, especially Jeff Rose. Sorry about that, bud. But as you can see, we've got the commentary coming in. We got G6 Timbo and me hot on this trail. And I was doing pretty good, but he was running a pretty good race there. Then we got Diakabub bringing up 3rd. We got Smoking Tires bringing up 4th. We got Marco from Brazil bringing up 5th. Hot Wheel Addict decided to pay us a visit today. He's out on the West Coast. Normally the races start a bit too early for him, but he stopped by, and Gun Thomas bringing up 7th in last place. Me and GT6, what is it? Is that supposed to be Gran Turismo 6 Timbo? I wonder if that's what that means. We got the 86 livery, pretty good looking livery right there. Let's go and take a quick little look at the liveries. All right, Volkswagen, let's do a walkthrough. All right, we got a nice little 66 hooker. We got a hooker livery with a big bulldog on the front from GT6 Tuner, Doomed by Bully Dog. Looks like it's something he probably did himself. Take a look on the inside there. Looks like he's rocking one of those suits that your boy Jeffro likes to wear. He's got Fred Flintstone on him. Do I see Fred Flintstone? Is that what I see? Come on, let's see if we can get up. Rise, right, there we go. Yep, he's got Fred Flintstone on his shirt. And there's the livery with a rather revealing Rip Curl girl on the front with big blonde hair and some giant, she's got some curls. She's definitely got some curls. She's got some curves. That's the word I'm looking for. She's got some curves. All right, let's get out of here. Go back to the race and go find out who's bringing up third place. All right, third place is Diacobub. Let's go take a look at Diacobub's livery. He's our resident graphic designer. Look at the pretty good livery you got going on right there. Look at that. He's got the rusty Beetle with the Bob logo on the side. He always designs really good livery. I mean, look at that. It just looks like it's been sitting in the garage for 3 or 4 years, and he just crunk it up and brought it out. And then as we move back here, we've got, this is one of the new people. I forget what his name is, but I think this is Smoking Tires, who brought out the Superman livery. Brought out the Superman livery to come race with us in the Battle of the Beatles in the 66. All right, let's get back to this thing. All right. Yeah, that's Smoking Tires. And then, of course, we've got Marco in your basic Beetle. Not much of a livery there going on right there. This is a basic gray and black livery. And we've got Gun Thomas. Oh, yeah, Gun Thomas bringing up his album, moves up to 6th place. And in the gold livery, we got Hot Wheel Addict. Now, not much going on. There was a little bit of battle going on in the first part of the race. A little bit of battling going on in the first part of the race, but as usually what happens in this particular race, it kind of settles out. We can move back up to the front and see where you still got 1 and 2 running together. Me trailing GT6 Timbo and Diacobub bringing up 3rd place. And we've got Smoking Tires bringing up 4th place. So there's a nice little battle going on right there. Gun Thomas is by himself. Hot Wheel Addict is in the back by himself. All right. Where did Marco go? There's Marco. Marco's in 5th place. Not really much going on with him. He's all there back by his lonesome. All right, let's go on and move through this now. Let's go turn on some race info and see what we got here. Lap 3. All right, there we go. Okay, lap 3, we're still doing pretty good. Your host, WRL Podium 13, is still hunting down GT6, but he's actually pulling away. As you can see, I hit the outcropping right there, which didn't help for my time to slow up with him. Man, you can see the suspension contracting on Diacobub's front suspension. As a matter of fact, if we move a little further forward, you'll see right there, Diacobub actually gets the better of your host, because as you can see, I messed up right there, which has a tendency to happen. I came around the corner, came off that big turn, that big jump, I think. I was still tracking very well with GT6 Timbo, and right here, bam, you can see me. I lost time and almost spun it out, and Diacobub just goes right past, runs right past me. Just a nice, good, clean pass. And he held a pretty good line throughout the entire race too, so it was pretty good. We were battling that. We battled for a pretty good bit there. Come on. As you can see, Diacobub actually starts to pull away from your host. He ran a pretty good clean line too. I think he's beginning to get a handle on his track. Look at that sideways control coming over the jump right there. Your host has kind of lost his pace a little bit. Actually, being a host, it kind of takes away from your concentration because I'm too busy trying to talk. We've got Smoking Tires coming up with a little bit of a battle back there with Marco from Brazil. And it looks like we got Gun Thomas trying to come up in the picture. Hot Wheel Addict has not, he's got a, didn't see that until just now. Let's go take a look at that. That was the timing monitor, that was the wrong one. Let's go take a look at that. Walkthrough, the Bob. I didn't know he had that on his tag, but that's a pretty good looking livery. He's got the gold livery with the flakes in it, the reflective flakes in it. That's Hot Wheel Addict. Hot Wheel has been a member of the Bob for quite some time now, but he lives out on the West Coast, so we have a tendency to start at about 8 o'clock, and that's a bit too early for him. But he was up today because he's been getting up at about 3 a.m. to get ready for his job, and now he was up this morning. But he's got Bob on the tag, and how cool is that to represent the Battle of Beetles? All right, let's get on through this now. All right, let's get back to your host. Now, GT6 Timbo has now opened a big, huge lead up on Diakobo, who is taking over second place from your host, WRL Podium. Oh, it looks like we got a nice little battle going on back here. Got a nice little battle, three-way battle going on back here with, who is that? Marco, Smoking Tires, and Gun Thomas. Hot Wheel decided, I remember I was talking to him earlier, he decided he was just going to do his best to try not to get lapped. Unfortunately, that did happen. He got lapped by, I think, a couple of cars, but he's never done it on the dirt before. He's run the Beetles, but he's always run the Beetles when we used to run it. Hey, did you notice? They now have drones. They now have drones in the race. I don't know if you just saw that just then. Let me see if I can go back and see if we can catch that. Let me see if I can catch it. Come on. No, but I guess not. They now have drones that are doing flybys over in the race now. GT6 Timbo is now with a comfortable lead. I can't pretty much tell because we can't really see any telemetry here. But Diakobo is bringing up second. He's opened up a pretty big lead. Look at him handling those corners. Look at him handling those corners. And your host, WRL Podium, is trying to catch up with him. I was trying to at least get back in his wheelhouse and just try to give him a little battle for the race is over. But we still got our nice little three-way battle going on here with Marco, Smoking Tires, and Gun Thomas. Whoa! Did I just see a little battling going on right there? Let's go back 10 seconds and see what just happened. Oh, yeah, there was a little side battle going on right there. One guy bounced off of somebody else. Looks like Marco bounced off of Smoking Tires. As we come around, you can see that. Whoa! Nice little three-way battle going on right there. Nice little three-way battle going on. But he's still holding firm with fifth place. It looks like he's going to catch him. Let's ride with him and see if he gets back up to it. Let's see how he runs his line. See if we can get back up there and catch him. He's getting close. He's getting close. He's getting close. He's got Gun Thomas come up in the back. Let's see what kind of move he makes on him. Oh, looks like he gives him a little bump. Did he touch him? Oh, another bump. Yep, that was definitely a bump right there. And we got Gun Thomas has rolled up in the picture. Gun Thomas has rolled up in the picture and went past Smoking Tires. As they were battling, he took advantage of Smoking Tires as a mistake right there and just went right past him. Now Smoking Tires has moved back to sixth place. Hot Wheel is just cruising along, just trying to make it through the race. And GT6 Timbo has now just opened up a huge, ginormous lead. You can't even see second place in his wheelhouse. And as we move back to Diakobo still has me in his picture. There I am, trying to stalk him down. And I don't know if you could see it just then, but the little, what do you call those things? The little drone just flew right by. All right, let's go back and take and see if we got another battle going on still. There's Marco in fourth place. We got Gun Thomas in fifth. And Smoking Tires is still tracking along in sixth place. All right, let's move a little further ahead and see if we got any more battling going on. No, he's still holding sixth spot, still holding sixth spot, still holding sixth spot, still holding sixth spot, still holding sixth spot. Let's see if Gun Thomas can catch up to Marco. It looks like Gun Thomas is catching up to Marco. Let's ride with him. Get inside of there and see if we can see. Whoa! Nice little battle going on. A side-to-side contact, which is expected to happen when we're riding in the dirt. That's pretty much is expecting in these particular races, because you pretty much just can't get away from that in these particular races. That's pretty much kind of how it happens. Oh, he's coming back on him. He's coming back on him. Let's ride with him. Let's ride with Marco and see if he gets back into Gun Thomas. Oh! He completely spun him around! What was that? He just completely spun Gun Thomas around. I wonder if that's why Gun Thomas got a little... Oh, Gun Thomas left the race. Gunn Thomas left the race after that one. Well, I guess I can't blame him. He just got completely spun around right there. You can't really tell whether or not if it was intentional or not, but what do you do? All right, let's move on through this. Go back up to the front. We got your not your host, but we got your leader, GT6 Timbo, with a big, huge, gigantic lead. I think we can go ahead and move through the field now. Move through the race now. Your host, WRL Podium, did try to get back up on Diet Kebab to try to make it at least for a bit of a race for him, and I was trying to hold my own and get back in there with him to give him a bit of a race. Marco and Hot Wheel Addict by himself, but now we're down to 5 races. Apparently, Smoking Tires has also left the race. So let us go ahead and move on through this and get on through this and see who our winner is. Obvious who our winner is, G6 Timbo. Let's go ahead and move on through this. There's your host, WRL Podium, Diet Kebab, and our leader, who is now about to lap Hot Wheel Addict. And as you can see, that has already happened. Hot Wheel Addict has now been lapped. He was trying his best not to get lapped, but it looked like it happened. Now we can go ahead and scroll through this. Hot Wheel is by himself, all by him lonesome. All by his lonesome. Marco is still holding strong, holding up with his 4th place. Your host, WRL Podium 3. We started off with an 8, and now then we dropped down to 7. Now we're down to only 5 that have lasted throughout the race. Looks like Hot Wheel Addict is about to get lapped again. This time by Diet Kebab in the rusty 53 Beetle. And it looks like we can go ahead and move back to the 3rd person perspective, or the chase cam. Or not the chase cam, but the helicam. And go ahead and move on through this and figure out, we come on our last lap. And then with your host, 2nd place is Diet Kebab. Your host, WRL Podium 13, is in 3rd. Marco from Brazil is in 4th, and Hot Wheel Addict is still holding strong in 5th place. Just wants to finish the race, I guess. All right. Final lap. G6 Timbo pretty much got Diet Kebab on his trail. Whoa, looks like Diet Kebab got pretty close on him. Let's see how he was tracking him. He's tracking him on the last lap, but they're coming around the final couple of corners now. Make this left-hander, then the right-hander, and you come around to the final lap, and you got your winner, G6 Timbo, which is about to bring it across the line with the win, and we will snap. There's your little, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do. Go back, and let's see if we can see that again. As we're coming around, let's see if we can see the little hovering drone. See if you can catch the hovering drone. If it holds the spot, let me see. It may not be here in this particular shot this time, but as they're coming around the final turn right here, G6 Timbo coming around the final shot. Final turn, not final shot. There it is. If you look right there, just up under Hot Wheel Addict, you will see a little bit of a blur, and there is our new. We've got drones in the race now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got drones in the race. And how cool is that to have drones in the race? Look at that. Right there below Hot Wheel Addict's name, you see the little drone hovering right there as we come across here to snapshot our winner. GT6 Timbo with Diet Kebab actually came up and caught up pretty close behind him with the fastest lap of the race, it looks like, with a 1:38.785. We're going to snap this and use this to announce our winner in the bob. Let's go ahead and get that little picture real quick. The screen will go blue for a quick little second while I go snap that picture, and I will come back to the race. And there we have it. Our first race with Diet Kebab coming in 2nd place. Your host, WRL Podium 13, now finally getting back up to there and coming around to pass the line. I didn't do so good this particular race. I actually did spin again, but this time it didn't happen when I was battling, and that was pretty cool. Marco, let's see if Marco will even get to make it around the track and pass the line. I doubt it. I think the time will probably run out before he gets around. Yes, it did, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Was the Battle of Beetles, series number 8, round number 1, and we had a new winner, a guest who popped up today, GT6 Timbo, coming taking a win from your fellow local bobsters, your frequent bobsters, took a race win from us. And I will be right back with the next commentary for the Dragon Trail Seaside for the Group 3 race in a few moments. I want to take this little moment to say I appreciate everybody watching. I've got some more host duties to go do, and then I will be right back with the review and the highlights from the Dragon Trail Seaside race and the Group 3 battle for Battle of Beetles Series number 8, round number 1, race number 2, and I will be right back. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Let your friends know. Tell them to come on out and race a Beetle with us. This is WRL Podium 13 signing off. I'm out. I am out.